Almost every man overlooks this, and yet it ranks among the most powerful things that naturally builds attraction. At first it might appear overstated, but pause and reflect for a moment. How many men have you noticed who seem to possess every advantage? Attractive looks, confidence, success, status, and still they struggle to form deep and meaningful connections? The answer uncovers something important. Connection is not created by looks, it is not created by money, and it is not created by trying harder to impress. True attraction frequently emerges from things most people disregard. Small behaviors, subtle moments, silent signals that function beneath awareness. These are things people sense even before they comprehend them. And the most surprising part is that none of them demand expensive dates, complicated techniques, or years of practice. They simply call for attention, presence, and a readiness to step away from habits that produce superficial interactions. Today we will examine 5 qualities that women often value deeply, even if they seldom express them openly. These are not gimmicks, these are not rehearsed lines, these are principles drawn from psychology and enduring Stoic ideas that can entirely transform how your presence is perceived. Because lasting attraction is not about capturing attention for an instant. It is about becoming unforgettable. It is about leaving the kind of impression that remains long after the conversation finishes. If this feels worthwhile to you, sign up and keep reading. Now let us begin. The first principle: establish emotional comfort before attraction. Picture this: you are sitting across from someone on a date. The conversation moves easily. You are both smiling. Everything appears to unfold naturally, yet something is still absent. You leave. You message later and receive no reply. This is where many men misunderstand attraction. They assume that attraction develops purely through conversation. They believe that sufficient humor, sufficient confidence, and enough interesting stories will form a connection. But connection is more intricate. People recall feelings more than words. They recall how calm they felt, how at ease they felt, how understood they felt. An aspect of building connection that is frequently overlooked is presence and awareness. Respectful physical contact, without forcing, without aggression, without calculation. Simple moments. A brief touch while talking, assisting someone to move naturally through a crowded space. Small actions carried out with respect and free of expectations. These moments often convey more than lengthy conversations ever could. Without uttering a word, they quietly communicate. I am here, I am paying attention. You feel comfortable near me. Many people err by turning affection into a transaction. They offer attention while expecting something in return, and that expectation alters everything. Pressure takes the place of comfort. Yet when someone shows kindness and presence without requiring a result, it generates something different. Trust. And trust is frequently where the deepest attraction starts. Consider the people who naturally put others at ease. They seldom force attention. They do not strive to impress. They do not chase approval, they simply stay present. This kind of energy stands out, and this brings us to the second principle: flirting with confidence and respect. Many men slip into one of 2 traps: either they exaggerate and appear desperate, or they refrain from showing interest at all. Neither produces attraction. The balance rests somewhere in the middle. Genuine flirting is not about rehearsed lines. It is not about attempting to impress. It is about fostering a relaxed and enjoyable atmosphere. Suppose she mentions that she loves Italian food. Most people reply ordinarily and continue. But someone at ease with subtle flirting might smile and remark, "Perhaps your opinion will shift after sampling my recommendation." Simple, relaxed, confident. Not because the words hold magic, but because no pressure accompanies them. One of the greatest mistakes people commit is seeking approval. They offer a casual remark and instantly look for validation. Ironically, this craving for approval diminishes attraction. Confidence appears when you enjoy the exchange without gripping the outcome. Eye contact also counts: no staring, no acting, just quiet attention. Look, there. Pause. Look away naturally. Return the gaze. This quiet confidence sparks curiosity, signals comfort, and comfort is attractive. The Stoics grasped something that modern relationships frequently forget. Confidence does not stem from acceptance, it stems from already valuing yourself. When you grasp this, you cease trying to convince.